Hey everybody, this is Byron and Carrie, and we are talking real estate. This week we are in Alderson, West Virginia, and we saw two properties there we want to talk about, but let's first talk about kind of the market. What's going on?
Absolutely. So there's about 16 properties currently for sale in Alderson. The stats as of January, the median price per square foot was $228, which is higher than the average last year, which was $164 per square foot. With so few homes being listed in the winter months, that number gets a little bit skewed. And then the number of days on market, which remember is the time from when it was first listed until when it closes, so including the time that it might be under contract, was 119 days.
Yep. And Carrie and I were talking a little bit earlier because it seems the square footage, price per square foot's a bit high. You go to White Sulphur, it's about $100 a square foot for a house. But here in Alderson, if you come to Alderson, you probably want to buy a lot of land with your house. So when you buy a lot of land with the house, the price per square foot goes up a bit. So it's a little deceiving, but that's why you move to Alderson for land. Yep, people like land. And what else do they like? The river. The river's right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I love to float the river. I start in Fort Springs, go to Stewart's, and I stop there for seafood.
And as we were talking, Byron talks about food every single video we have.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a bite to eat, call Byron.
Call me. I will tell you where to go.
He's been to everywhere.
Yeah.
And then one of the things I love about Alderson is they have a very popular and very famous 4th of July celebration. So they have a huge parade and then things that are happening throughout the 4th of July weekend.
Yep.
It's a ton of fun.
Yep, and they got the Strawberry Festival in the summer, which I've been to. It's great, great food. And then the proximity, right? That's why you would want to live in Alderson. You're 30 minutes from Beckley, 20 minutes from Lewisburg. How far do you think from Roanoke?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna
Depends how
say-
much you go. If you go over the mountain, it'll be even shorter.
Yes, but you might get sick, as happens to Carrie whenever I drive.
Yes.
One other thing I love is, I'll zoom in, there's a sports complex right in Alderson, which has a bunch of baseball fields, tennis courts, basketball area. I don't know if they have pickleball yet, but I just imagine at night there when there's games going on, it's probably a blast.
Yeah.
The whole community's there. And finally, the elementary school.
Yes. So the Alderson Elementary School, they are adding on, refurbishing, renovating, everything to it. I think it's over a $14 million project they've been working on, and the students are supposed to start there this fall. So that's an exciting time for Alderson.
Yep.
And it's right in town, so you can have your kids walk or ride their bike to school.
Yep, it's right on Elmwood Avenue, you can see there. I mean, it feels like a movie out of the 80s. You can ride your bike to school.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, but yeah, let's go. We're going to show two houses. We'll start with one that's downtown, the Pond House, which Carrie and I have been to many times, and it is amazing.
Yes, so as it's being pulled up, the pond house, as you can see, it has a large pond right in front of it, right as you drive up to the property. A famous builder in our area, well-known builder, I should say, built the home. It's made to look old, but it was built in 2012. So I say it has a rustic refinement to it. So you come up a short gravel driveway. It's right in downtown, and you have this very country feel of an estate. As you go into the home, there is wood throughout the property. It's walnut. We have lots of walnut, black walnut, that's often used in homes, especially higher end homes. There's a beautiful living room that opens to a more formal dining room, and then the kitchen is huge. There's a nice vaulted ceiling, a breakfast area, and then off of that is a screened-in sun porch overlooking the pond. And then there's one bedroom downstairs, and the remaining bedrooms are upstairs. They all have a little bit of a different feel. One thing I love about this home, I do not love laundry, but there's 2 laundry rooms.
There
so
are.
that's very convenient. So if you need single level living on the first floor, you're taken care of, or upstairs. Hopefully your kids can do their own laundry.
Yep, and what I love about it, it's the same thing I'll say at many houses, there is a bonus room. Like they call it a 2.5 story place, I guess, but it's a 3rd room upstairs. You can see it here in the images. That's where I send the kids when I just want to chill out.
Yes.
So they got bunk beds up there. I imagine if you have cousins in town, the kids are all upstairs having a blast.
Yes, and then it has some acreage to it with it even being in downtown. So there's a nice grass area beside it that you can see there on the hillside. It's one of the best places to see the Alderson 4th of July fireworks.
Yep, it is. Yep, a lot of acreage, and you can walk downtown. So it feels like you're not even near the town, but you're right there.
Yep.
So
your own private estate.
Yep, and it's a great value, I think. I mean, $178 a square foot, a bit below the $228 right now, and it's built in 2012, brand new almost. So great. Okay, and there's another house we wanted to cover. It's a bit further away from downtown, so you get out on top of a mountain.
Yes. So if you've watched some of our other videos, we talk about Muddy Creek Mountain, and there's a Lewisburg side to Muddy Creek Mountain and an Alderson side. So this home is on the Alderson side of Muddy Creek Mountain. It also has acreage. There's yard space around the home. And then there's also wooded space with some cliffs that we'll see momentarily. But this is, if you love to entertain, this is the home for you. There's a couple of living rooms in the home. They have 2 gazebos for outdoor entertaining, that above ground pool, which has like a cabana kind of feel to it. There are some outbuildings for all of your recreational vehicles. I can't talk. That you want to have. There's a volleyball court. I mean, really,
A lot of swings. There's swings all over. A fire pit. I can just imagine at night. It's probably some tiki torches. It's a pretty cool place to be.
It is built for fun, for sure.
Yes.
And then as we scroll through, there is a cliff that you can hike to very easily, and it overlooks towards Union and Peters Mountain. So
yes, it does. It's and what's been suggested is if you purchase this property, you could actually build out there right on the view and look out. So yeah, so that's Alderson in a nutshell. Anything else we're missing?
Come visit. We love to show it to you. It's a quaint town.
Yeah.
Wonderful people.
Yeah. Come, call Carrie and I, and we'll show you around. And we'll take you to a restaurant. See you guys.